Let's go to Marcella, listening in West Orange, New Jersey. Good morning, Marcella.
Hi, good morning, Patrick. Thank God and thank you for your show.
Thank you.
It's a big support in my life. So I heard you along the 5-year span that I've been listening to your show talk about Christendom College a lot. I researched it. I took my son there for the 2-night stay as a student. He's a senior in high school now, and he was accepted, thank God. And
oh, good. It's a great school.
I know. It's my first choice, but it's not his first choice. I'm struggling with how to help guide him. I don't want to make that decision for him. I don't know if it's my place. You know, he's 18, and I know.
Well, let me give you a suggestion. Are you in any way going to be paying for this or putting your name on the line, which is dotted for a loan?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. Of course, right? That's how it works.
Yeah.
So here's my advice. You say, sorry, Junior, we're paying for it. And if you can transfer to a different school if you want to, but the first 2 years at least, you need to go to this school. And this is what we're going to pay for. This is what we will sign our names on the line, which is dotted. And that's our requirement because you're going to college and your faith is very important. And we want you to learn your faith. And this is a great school to learn your faith. And that's the requirement. Now, if he says, well, I don't want to go there, then say, okay, well, I hope you have fun finding financing because we want you to go to a good Catholic college. And, you know, maybe you can offer him a range of choices. But I certainly am very...
Abbey is the second choice, but I don't know too much about them either.
I'm a big fan of Christendom College. In fact, all cards on the table. I was the commencement address speaker for their graduating class of 2020. And I've been on the campus many times. I know the president, and I know many of the professors there. And I've seen the school grow, and they have a beautiful, big new chapel that is nearly complete. And it's, well, you saw it because you were there. So
yeah, it is. And the feeling that you get on campus is just, you can't compare it to any other school that we visited. I loved it. I fell in love with it. But
and it's, and it's not that far from you either. You can drive there in less than a day.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was a great time, and I know he was touched, but there's so many other temptations that are surrounding him. But
well, there are pretty girls everywhere. There are pretty girls at Christendom College. There are pretty girls anywhere. So it's not as though he's going to be like living like a monk or anything, but they have a very good dress code, and they have a regular cycle of faith-filled things going on at the school. The kids are taught not just how to think critically, but also how to think clearly at Christendom College. And so I know I'm repeating myself, Marcella, but if I were in your situation, I would make that the requirement. Mom and Dad will pay. Mom and Dad will pay for this, or we will co-sign for the loan. But this is where you have to go at least for 2 years, and then if you want to decide to go somewhere else, then we can talk about it then. But at least the first 2 years, this is where you need to go. And he may not like it, and he may grumble a little bit. But I guarantee, once he gets on campus and he starts making friends, and he gets involved in all the things that are going on there, he's going to fall in love with the place.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. I agree. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Remember, you hold the keys. He's the student, but you hold the keys to this, so you should exercise your authority that way. And I don't mean in a tyrannical way, but it's reasonable and just and appropriate that you and your husband have a say in where he goes to school.
Indeed. Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Marcella. I'm sure Marcella's thinking, yeah, but I don't want to have that argument. Well, I think it's going to turn out well. For anyone who's wondering about Christendom College, Christendom.edu is their website. And if you've got kids coming up through the ranks who are getting ready to go off to college, maybe this coming fall or something like that, be sure to give them a close look before you make a decision. Tell them Patrick Madrid sent you. Let's go to Tina now in Illinois. Tina, thank you for waiting and welcome.
Thank you for taking my call. I just wanted to make a comment about the woman who her son is debating whether or not to go to Christendom College. And one of our daughters went there, And I just want to say it's an awesome, authentic Catholic school. And she met a wonderful husband. There's many vocations and marriages coming out of that college. And I just hope that she'll just keep praying and encouraging him to go there.
Indeed. For those listening right now who don't know what you're referring to, early in the show today, a mom called up and she said, hey, our 17 or 18-year-old son is getting ready to go to college. We visited Christendom College in Front Royal, Virginia. We really liked it, and he really liked it. We were very impressed with it. But he's thinking he might want to go to a different school. And my advice to her was, if you're signing the checks for the tuition, or if you're signing your name on the line which is dotted for the loan, then you have every right to say, if you want us to pay for this, this is where you're going to go to college. And I attached to that, Tina, my own personal endorsement of Christendom College. I've been on the campus many times over the years, and I've got a really great appreciation for what they do and what a fine college they are. So I'm happy anytime I get a chance to extol them and encourage people to take a look at going there.
Yeah, I got a chance to listen to your speech online when you were there.
Oh, okay.
So, and I just see a lot of hope in those young people there.
Mm-hmm.
And can I ask you another quick question?
Sure.
About my daughter just got married, and our neighbor gifted her a Bible, or her and her husband a Bible, and it's not a Catholic Bible. And so what do you do with gifts like that?
Well, you can donate them. I mean, what is it? Is it like a King James Bible, or what is it?
I can't remember. It's not, I don't think it's King James, but it's like a devotional Bible. So it has like little devotions, like meditations on it. And, I'm sure there's some, okay things in it, but I just didn't. And when she saw it, she's like, "Is it Catholic?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. If it's a little devotional thing with verses about things, different topics, there's no harm in it. If it's a Bible that she's going to read for her own devotions or for study, for that matter, I would say that get a Catholic Bible for that. Obviously, Catholic Bibles are complete; they're not missing 7 books from the Old Testament the way many Protestant Bibles are. But there's no harm in it itself, and if she would rather, she could gift it to the local library or gift it to a non-Catholic friend of hers. That would be fine. That's what I'd recommend. Thank you.
For more of the Patrick Madrid Show, visit relevantradio.com/Patrick.